Alright guys, we're going to do a zipper. I'm show you guys how to do it and how to do it with confidence. It's not hard. All you need is a sewing machine and some thread. That's all. Now, for zippers, take it all apart, right? Take the zipper off. Be careful with it. Use a seam ripper. I like to use these, but I will use these on tougher corners or whatever. But get it all cleaned up. I like to use this to clean it up. Right? So if there's like loose threads, yeah, just run it along there, and there they come. Instead of picking at it, right? You know? So, yeah. Run it a certain way, just don't cut your stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna get this side cleaned up, so I'm taking the zipper off on both sides. This is a triple, right? So it runs like this, and then we'll put the zipper in between. It'll go, this will be the bottom. This will be the bottom inside. This will be the cover, and this will be the top. And then the zipper will go on the top. But yeah, let me get this cleaned up, and I'll show you guys how to do it. Still cleaning. Probably wondering, can't be that much thread, Marv. Oh, but there is. Almost got it. Almost got it. Just got to clean her up real nice. Just get all those loose threads that we took from the zipper when we ripped the zipper thread off. Yeah, and just run this blade like this, and it gets them all off. There we have it. Now the fun part. So I left these two on. The reason is I don't like to get the corners all off, and this has got a little snap, and I like to leave that corner in there. That gives me a little bit of a guide, right? So this is a double zipper, right? That stays on. Don't touch that. That stays on. We're gonna sew that to this, and then we're gonna take our zipper and sew that to this, right? We'll go bang. So we'll go 1, 2, sew that. Here, let me show you if I can show you guys. So it goes 3 pieces. So we're gonna take this, sew it to here, like so, right? And then we're gonna take the zipper, and then we're gonna tie it into that. The other side isn't too bad. This side is more. Zippers don't have to be hard. You just follow the line of the zipper. That's all. Doesn't have to be hard. All you need, like I said, is a sewing machine and some thread. That's it. Here we have it. Okay, let's get this prepped. More thread. I'll show you how to get rid of all these little threads. Instead of picking them up like this. Open this up, right? I don't know if you can see that, but if you open this up, it brings the threads back down and in. See? And once it does that, you take your razor blade, and away you go. Oop, there they come. On this side, take the big one. See? Yep. Yep. Roxanne. Haven't made a video in a very long time, tailoring video. My mom's not doing good, so here to help out. We help out where we can, right? When we can. There you have it. All right, zipper time. All right. Got any new zipper? Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Zipper time. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna go this one. We'll do this side first. Okay. Zippers don't have to be hard. They don't. They're not hard. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just kind of eyeball it. See what our length is, and go from there. Oh, no, that'll work. Perfect. Right. So we'll do our length. Right from there to up here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but all right. So what I like to do is, well, first of all, you gotta go like this, right? That's my outside. So we gotta make sure that the zipper is facing that way. So now we just fold this, right? Just pinch it in like that, right? Tuck that in as high as you can. Right? So there's our fold. I know you guys, I know the cam right now. Oh, no, we got an overhead view, but let's work with what we got here. I was trying to help you guys out. Trying to help all my homies before I go play Warzone tonight. Warzone. So here's that, Warzone. Okay, so just like that. Right? Right? So the zipper here, yeah, you can go all the way to the top, but I like to leave that corner there. It just kind of gives me a little bit of a guide. I don't like to tear anything up more than that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run, usually I would go double it, or go ahead and double it, but I'm just gonna show you guys an easier way. If you double it, you miss, if you're not paying attention to the bottom, you'll miss the top, vice versa. So what I like to do is I like to, first of all, I like to get this pinched in there. So let's go ahead and do that. Thread. Thread. All right. So what I like to do is I just, everybody does this. So let's cut it there, and let's cut it here. Bring this over. Get some black in here. All right. Black thread. Just tie it up. I made a video in about 10 years, you guys. 10 years of tailoring videos that I've made. Oh, that broke off on me. That's okay. We'll just thread it the old-fashioned way here. So, if you guys haven't seen my tailoring video, I think there's only 2 there that I did about 10, 11 years ago. Go ahead and watch that. Time for my goggles. Okay. Time for the goggles. I All right. Keep it on the black underneath. Make sure we don't run out. There we go. Just have a look at this real quick. Make sure we have lots of thread. Plenty. There it is. All right. Let's do this. Let's put that over there. Okay. This has to be on the outside, so we gotta make sure we're all right on that. And go like this. Wrong side of my arm, see? See? I can already tell. We're gonna go this way. Double it up, right? Just like this, right? Pinch it towards the inside so this lap doesn't come out on you. Okay, here we go. Always just walk it to start it. Man, I wish you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. I guess you guys can't. Not that well anyways, but now we have a look. Nice, nice. Yeah, keeping that same. Just a couple threads there. Got some fun, eh? It's work, eh? But it's, you know, it's a zipper, eh? Gotta make sure the customers have it. All right, first layer. So what we want to do, right? And it's a good guide. See this black flap? You'll have them all the time on zippers. So let me get my glasses on. So what you want to do is just follow that line. You know, that's fine, because that'll give you plenty of opening, right? It won't be too far in or too far out. Yeah, just follow that line. That other material underneath, and then this one, right? Just goes in like this. Yeah, so you just want to follow that, right? And this here, right? Just follow that. So that'll be sitting like that. That's a perfect line. And then this one will come about there. Now your foot's going to sit just on that side of the zipper. So that's a perfect guide. Let's give that a shot, right? Just follow it all the way to the end. Starts to bunch up on you, make sure you're flattening that out. Don't go too fast, depending on your sewing machine, but don't go too fast, you don't have to. Double check it, make sure that everything's lining up right. Nothing's goes on the inside. Yeah, perfect. Oh, missed a couple threads here. Okay. Let's bring this one over. Double check it, see? Nice seam. go small increments so you can adjust. Getting there. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. Now we can actually pinch it from the bottom. Take this, move it up, going in down here. Just get in the way. There you have it. Just a corner threads. Just a couple little corner threads. That's okay. There you have it. See? Nice line, right? Oh, you guys can't see very well, but I'm happy with that. Right? But yeah, there we have it. Part 1. That's the easy one. Now for the hard one, which is this one right here, the triple layer. Triple layer is easy to do. Just gotta tack this to this, that's all. There's no need to take that off. Yeah, just like that. Let's go ahead and do that. This one I start from the bottom, because then I have my cover piece to guide me. Alright? When everything gets put together, that's when things will mesh. But this is my line. See? I don't want to do it this way because you don't see your outside. You want to follow the old mark, which is right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. And that's where this sits, just like that. This is just a lip. This is just like a cover for the wind. You know, like weather stripping on your doors. Yeah. Bad example, but yeah, so it'll sit like that, right? The old, sit like that, and that's all we're doing. We're just putting this flap back on, and then the zipper will go on the inside here, and then the cover, the lining will go on top of that, which will make it way easier for us. So let's concentrate on one piece at a time. Now, if you have just if you don't have this in your zipper like I did that side, you guys can do it at home. It's not that hard. Like I said, all you need is a sewing machine and some thread. That's all. That's gonna be my motto. It's gonna be my logo. I think I'm gonna get a half for that, eh? Get a half for that, eh? All right, let's go ahead and do that. Do it real quick. I'm not gonna bore you to death. Right, here we go. All right, get the liner out of the way. Just concentrate on right. Just concentrate on the flaps, one part at a time. Take it easy. No matter what kind of sewing machine you have, you can do this. Just find it. Find your line and follow it. You can go whatever speed you want to go, but we all know that winter's almost gone. But you know what? Nice to repair your own clothes. It's nice, right? See, as you can see now, it is coming together real nice. So I'm just following the old line that they had, just to replace the flap. We don't need to do this one and then this one and then this one and then the zipper. That's 4 items that you don't want to do it at one time. Just concentrate on one, get it done nice, get it nice, and then we'll work on the other ones. That's how I do it, because I don't want to be struggling with these. Okay? Don't want to be struggling at the end where it's like, oh well, you know, one didn't quite line up and this and that. So let's just go. I always put my needle inside just to hold it in case you tug it on it. Right. There it is. Get rid of some of this thread that I missed. And you guys all remember the corner, right? Why I left these tacked on? Because we want to make sure they line up. This is already factory lineup. Bottom's already factory lineup. We don't need to take all of it off. You just take the zipper up. That's all you need to do. Just get your zipper off. Away you go. And it's lining up real nice. Don't need to pull on this, pull on that. Skin this, skin that. No, just it'll be a little thicker towards the top just because of the pockets and stuff like that, but I think I went a little off here. No, yeah, I did. Yeah, no, I went a little off the trail. See, there's an inside pocket. No excuses, no excuses. That's my, this little bit here started to sway a little bit. So let's go ahead and correct that. This is for a customer. We want to make sure that everything's good. Yeah, right about there. Right about there. I don't know if you guys can see. Right here I started to sway a little bit. Wasn't paying attention. So what I want to do here, I can actually see a couple of the holes from last one. I want to do that real good. Hang on a second. Try that again. Okay, there we go. That one was getting in the way. Let's go ahead and rethread this. Because it was getting in the way. Go. Okay. Oh yeah, right here. Down, 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 down. Okay. Ooh. Oh, look close there, Marvin's guy. And since I left this on, right, we didn't touch this nice corner, we can begin to grab it together and pull it as one. And that pulling, right, will get you this piece right in there. Just like that. Right? So you'll get that, right? So because I left this corner in like this. I don't know if you guys can see. Right? Because I left this corner in like this. Now we can actually just pull it like this and it all falls into place, right? Right? And then we just kind of tuck that one back in a little bit, but that's perfect. Just like that. That's how we want to see. Right? And it's been going pretty good, so I'm happy with it. Just following the old line up there. Yeah, let's finish her off. Alright, there we have it. Okay, so we got this reconnected, right? That was easy, right? Find the thread where you stopped and started it again. Let's find that, right? Let's put that on there, right? And their start. Let's get the thread off their start. Okay, now the zipper. The zippy. Just mark it up. Just line them up. Right? Get your chalk. Right? Line it up. Right there is where I want my zipper to. Perfect. That's my bottom. Right, that's my top. Fold it over. Right, just do a little bit of something like that. Tuck that in. Right where my mark is, right? That's where your plastic part should be coming, and start it from there, just like so it matches up your bottom, your other half. Okay. Let's get this going. Let's get this tacked, and then I'll show you guys. Gotta get a little stand for the phone, right? Record, right? It's all good. I got this, guys. You got this. I'm gonna tack this, and I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Get it lined up. Let's get this tucked in right there. Okay, now that it's tacked, I'll show you guys. Okay, so we left the corner, that's good. Now that it's tacked, right? Plastic starts at the mark, right? Ooh, fingers are pretty dirty, aren't they? That's okay. So, right? And then just follow the line. Now, I actually have a pretty good line here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just kind of sit it, right? Like that, and then this one will come over like that. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. You guys are with me. Got my perfect line. Yeah. Now I made these marks here just to make sure that they're lining up, right? So as you can see, they're lining up. That is for this flap. So when I took this off, you know, to put it back on, make sure that they all line up, just so when we get to the bottom, they'll meet, which they should, because I've already left the corner tacked in. Now you're probably asking, well, what line am I following? What line should I follow? What about the, you know, the length? Well, if you actually look real closely, you'll see some stitching. You'll see 1 and 2. I'm going with the second one. So my zipper is actually going to follow that second one right there. And that's my guide, you know? So that'll be a guide for you guys. If you guys can spot something in the fabric or something that'll give you a nice line, that's my line right there. I'm following that zipper line from the material that I didn't do, but I'm following that because that's a good guide. Great, made me a couple marks here, right? Couple more marks. Now, you shouldn't have to make marks if you're not taking this off fully. If you're just leaving it tucked in here and tacked at the top, you don't have to make those marks, but I always do anyways, just to show you guys, right? So those marks match up, as you can see. So we don't have to take it off. I do have to do a little bit just to get the zipper in there. I gotta maybe undo it to about there. But other than that, all in all, it's matched up pretty nicely, right? And we just keep following it, so good. I like to help it. I like to help the material. Like if it's a material that's like, this is almost like a latex or a Gore-Tex, it might slide on you. Now, I should have said that before. If you have material that's like a plasticky, you want to help it. You want to grab your hand up here and just help it. Not too much. It doesn't have to be too much, but there we have it. There you have it, guys. Our start stop. right here. Line that thread. Should be another one. There it is. Yeah, find that. Cut that off, right? And you start. You have it. There you have it, folks. Right? We got our marks. We got our marks. They all line up nice, which they should, because I didn't take this off and I didn't take this off. So our marks should line up, as you can see. Right? It's a good habit to get into if you mark your material like that, just to mark it so they all line up. If you do take it all apart, let's try it out for the homie. Okay, I'm gonna take these on. Okay. Slap that on like this. A little small for me. There you have it. There you have it, the zippy. Okay. A little small for me. There it is. And that's how you do a zipper, guys. That's how you do a zipper. I gotta do some pants, so stay tuned. We're gonna make dress pants. Taking the waist, I guess we gotta do next. So I will see you guys soon. Peace.